of Moose and Men, a testimony by Louis Lotz. Psalm 46:10. Be still and know that I am God. I will be exalted among the nations. I will be exalted in the earth. It is part of wisdom never to revisit a wilderness, said Aldo Leopold. For the more golden the lily, the more certain that someone has gilded it. For that reason, I have never revisited the Chapleau Crown Game Preserve in northern Ontario. It was a once-in-a-lifetime experience, and I had my once. We camped on a gentle hillside about 20 yards from the lake. Early one morning, I walked down to the water to check on the canoe. The rising sun was Wheaties box orange. Steam was rising from the lake, and you could hear the loons. I was plodding along, not really listening, not really seeing, when I stopped and stood very still. Standing knee-deep in the water next to the canoe was a moose. I had never seen a moose close up. Had the moose ever seen a man close up? It was the most imposing animal I'd ever seen. As big as a horse, a good 6 feet at the shoulder, with a massively muscled body set on long, slender legs. The antlers were dripping with green aquatic plants. I fought the urge to turn and run. Apparently, so did the moose. He just stood there, staring poker-faced at me in the morning stillness. I worry sometimes that I'm not paying sufficient attention to God, to life, to the glory of creation. But every now and then creation stares me in the face. Then I remember the Creator. And I thrill to the fact that I am alive and that my petty grievances notwithstanding, life is good and worth the living. And for one shining moment, I don't just look, I see. I don't just hear, I listen. Finally, the moose gave a throaty, low-pitched snort, then turned and went galloping down the shoreline. I think of him often and wonder how he is doing. Job 12:7-9. But now ask the beasts, and they will teach you, and the birds of the air, and they will tell you. Or speak to the earth, and it will teach you, and the fish of the sea will explain to you. Who among all these does not know that the hand of the Lord has done this?